Yeah, this is Brian from BareBones Entertainment. You guys like to introduce yourselves and everyone in the band?
I'm Daniel. I play bass in Finch.
And I'm Grizzly. I play guitar.
How's work going for you guys so far?
It's good. It's hot.
Yeah.
It's fun.
It's actually hotter than I expected.
It's more humid.
Just constant sweating. It's miserable. I don't know how kids do it. Like they're out outside.
Yeah, there's no way. Okay. Yes, I would definitely buy the rubber tour ticket.
From what I heard, today's not as bad as it has to though.
That's probably that might be true.
Yeah. The last 2 days were super humid, but it's not bad. I mean, like playing, so it's fun.
How have the shows been going so far?
Good. Very good.
This is probably the best one. Actually.
Yeah. First show was a little rusty. You know, we gotta shake off a little bit of rust, but it's fun. It's nice to see our fans come out to it, so it's good.
And you guys were here in Dallas not that long ago, celebrating your 10 year. What was that like for you at South by Southwest?
Oh, yeah, that was what it was.
Yeah.
That was okay.
My favorite moment of that show was we were playing like back to back with Guar.
Oh,
Yeah.
And one of the guys was like on top of like his like bass rig or whatever. And he was just turned around his back to his audience and just watching us and just rocking and like, yes, yes. And like pointing at us, yes. And I was like,
In between songs, I'd hear like, oh, and look over to the spikes.
yeah. For some reason the bass player of Guar pointing at me and rocking out was so validating. I was like, we made it. We made it.
Just randomly hear music that you have no clue what they're saying?
Yeah. A little distracting, but it was Guar, so.
Yeah, of course. That had been awesome just to, I guess, have that recognition there.
Yeah.
And you guys actually have a new album that you're working on?
That's right. It's being finished up right now. I think there might be some odds and ends that we got to finish up, but it's going to get mixed and hopefully be out in September. So.
Is there any information you can give fans on it?
The tentative date is September 9th.
Yeah.
We're shooting for it. Hopefully we'll make it. It should come out soon.
Yeah. We're getting all that organized right now, all the artwork and stuff. And we spent all the off time between touring on the 10-year stuff, pretty much consistently through the year, working on the new album. And we wrote a ton of songs and whittled them down, and we're really excited about getting it out there. It's been a long time since the band's had a release, so it's going to be pretty exciting for us.
Fans should definitely be stoked for this one.
I think so. I like my like barometer for like whether it's a good Finch record is whether my grandmother likes it or not. And the songs that I played for her, she was just like, Jim, Nate sounds so good. His voice is so good, Jim. It's gonna be good.
What was it like for you guys reaching a point in your musical career where you're going on like a 10-year anniversary and playing those songs?
Feel about right, I guess.
I definitely like am more conscious of like my like back and neck pain, like when it gets to like what is to burn, it's like oh no. So I'm very conscious of like how old I am. How old.
It's fun to be able to go and celebrate a record that's 10 years old, and it's cool that there's still a fan base that's willing to come out and do it. So we put up with the aches and pains.
Just like that constant reminder of the age.
Yeah, a little bit.
The worst is when like someone says like, God, I loved your record in middle school. It was so good.
Yeah.
And they're like, you know, they work at Google now. And they're like massively successful.
And there's a lot of young bands out there. How have you guys stayed together for so long?
Well, we stay together and we break up. We stay together and we break up. So I think if bands take breaks, they might survive a little longer.
Yeah, but I think now we're probably closest like friends we've ever been. You know, like there's less barriers between us and less ego and stuff. So I think that's a huge plus for the future career evolution.
I think when you start really young, you don't really know what to expect. And I wasn't in the band in 2002, but it was in other bands. And it's just a lot of hard work to keep, it's not even the music, it's just keeping friendships established and keeping a rhythm where you can be accomplished.
Especially being younger, it can be hard to kind of deal with a lot of success or big shows. And I have to sound like they do it.
Sometimes, yeah. Maybe when you're like getting around those like mid-20s and you start establishing more opinions and stuff. When you're like 18, you just want to go on tour and have fun, you know, and then like 24 runs around and you're like, I'm opinionated. And then you get a bit older and you're like, I just...
The best advice you have for young bands then?
Do 3 years on, 2 years off, 3 years on, 2 years off. No, just to work hard and write a bunch of songs and figure out what your group of guys and friends do well and own it, you know? You have to believe in what you're doing, otherwise, you know, people end up getting jaded and bitter. And so that's a good thing about Finch is we've always believed in the music, you know, so whatever's going on in the band, we have the music to, you know, kind of ties us all together.
And what's next for you guys after Warped?
Asia tour. We're going to go to a couple different countries in Asia. I think maybe England. We have a headline tour coming up in October. So we'll be supporting actually the record should be out by then. So we'll play a few more songs.
We're going to get back into supporting the new record. And so the rest of the year is booked, and I'm sure that 2015 is going to be busy too. So we're looking forward to it. It's going to be awesome.
Definitely keep you guys busy.
Yeah.
And
2015, that's crazy.
Yeah, I know, it's a little scary.
would you like to say to all your fans out there?
Thank you for all the support and the love, and we'll be back soon with a new record. So it'll be out in September.
Awesome. Thank you guys.
All right, thanks.